Number 5 had the Celtics team in it. 2008. That was the Celtics championship with their big three, Garnett and Pierce and Ray Allen. In 2008, the Celtics took out the Lakers in 6. That was the Paul Pierce wheelchair game 1. That was Kobe's first trip to the NBA Finals without Shaq. That was the first Celtics and Lakers matchup in the finals since Bird and Magic. And out of a 6-game series, 4 games decided by single digits. And remember, it turns in game 4 permanently when the Lakers have a 24-point lead. They're down in the series 2-1, but the Lakers blow it. Celtics come all the way back, take a pivotal game 4 to go up 3-1. That was the series. Still the worst collapse in finals history, the Lakers blowing a 24-point lead. Number 4, 1994. Rockets over Knicks in 7 games. Stylistically, a lot to be desired. It was a defensive-laden series, but Ewing versus Olajuwon was captivating. There were single-digit deficits or single-digit final scores in every single game. Impossibly tight. Every game decided by single digits. And remember, the OJ chase happens during a pivotal Game 5. The Rockets win Game 3 by 4 points. They win Game 6 by 2 points. And then John Starks has his 3 of 16 shooting night in Game 7. The Rockets win their first NBA championship ever. No longer choke city. That was an awesome series, top to bottom. That's my number 4. Number 3, Ray Allen shot in 2013. Heat over Spurs for LeBron's second championship in Miami, going back-to-back. Down 3-2 in the series, less than 30 seconds to play, and down 5. The Larry O'Brien Trophy is brought out, 4 to the Spurs. Heat fans leave their seats, head for the exits. LeBron hits a 3, though. Spurs miss, come back down the floor. This was LeBron at his very peak of his powers. And another 3, no good for the Heat. But a rebound Bosch kicks out to Ray Allen, and Allen's corner 3 is incredible. The corner 3 ends up tying the game because actually it was a 3-point spread because Kawhi had missed 1 of 2 free throws the previous time down the floor. Go to overtime. Heat end up outlasting the Spurs 103-100 and then win Game 7 when LeBron goes for 37 and 12. LeBron's 2013 finals were just ridiculous, and the Ray Allen shot was just ridiculous. That's my number 3. Number 2, 1993, Bulls and Suns, Bulls in 6. This was the one time the Bulls were really, really pushed by perhaps a better team. They went to 6 a couple of times, but this was the series where the Suns were probably better. They had Charles Barkley in his MVP season, Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley, and the Bulls were kind of beaten down by having already gone back-to-back. And remember, they have the wildest game perhaps in NBA Finals history, Game 3, when the Suns win in triple overtime, 129-121. Ultimately, the Bulls go up 3-1. But the Suns get Game 5 to send it back to Phoenix, where because they have the better record in the 2-3-2 format back then, they got Game 6 and a potential Game 7 at home. It looks like they're going to win Game 6 to force a Game 7 at home. And John Paxson hits the three-pointer to win the title. An amazing series, my number 2 best of the last 30 years. And the number 1 NBA Finals since 92, is Cavs over Warriors in 7. It had it all. 3-1 series lead. Draymond suspended. The Cavs looking for their first championship ever and the city of Cleveland's first title since 1964. The Warriors at 73 wins and the best regular season record in NBA history. All for naught, because in Game 6, Game 5, Game 7, LeBron puts on the performances of the ages. LeBron in Game 5 goes for 41, 16, and 7. Then goes Game 6, 41, 11, and 8. And then in Game 7, Kyrie's shot and LeBron's chase down block off the backboard helped seal a championship. It had it all. It was just amazing. And those two teams definitely did not like one another at that point in time. That's my list. Wrote it up for a piece for CBS Sports. You can check that out at cbssportsradio.com. And also I tweeted that as well at TA on CBS.